It's a great first date movie. Cut through all the crap, and here it is, all on the table.
Yeah, right. You can be really honest. You think that's going to be us? All right, good to see you.
Yeah, right.
Amy got friends we can talk to?
Not really.
You don't know if she has friends, you don't know what she does all day, and you don't know your wife's blood type.
I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, I have. My wife has seen it, and she,
Really?
What's brave about it is that it definitely takes on, in a very direct way, by asking kind of hard questions, the differences between men and women. In particular, how they approach relationships. A lot of movies sort of at the end kind of let you slide. They kind of say, yeah, it's all right, fuck it, we'll all be friends. Oh, it works out in the end. And this says, like, no, it's really hard. You know, and the radical...
And it's getting harder.
Yeah, exactly. Not getting better. Fortunately, this is not about my marriage in particular. Sometimes you sort of...
No, but it's interesting because that you would bring that up. It seems a little defensive.
Yeah, just a little. Just a little.
No, you kind of jumped on that right away.
I ducked the question until you brought it back up, so thanks for that. Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you back. But the thing is that, you know, like, it's about masks, right? It's about, like, courtship, you know. It's sort of like the cool girl monologue that sort of galvanized people and touched this place in women, like, I have to lie about who I am in order to be attractive to men. There's a little bit of men who have to, like, change who they are, so we do this kind of dance, and then you get to a point where you take the mask off and you go, okay, well, who are you really? And at that point, you sort of find out, you know what I mean? Did I marry Beelzebub, or is this a pretty reasonable human being? I personally got lucky. I know others who didn't. You know, it's a trick, relationships.
I feel like something to be jettisoned if necessary. I feel like I could disappear.
The hallmark of a sociopath is a lack of empathy.
Amy lost a lot of blood in there, then somebody mopped it up.
Why do they mop up the blood if they're trying to stage a crime scene?
Whatever they found, I think it's safe to assume that it's very bad.
I have seen it with many audiences, and I kind of like it when the audience is in a little bit of discomfort. You see men go, this is kind of interesting, and women go, he's just an asshole. So I like that.
I thought it was fascinating watching it with a big audience because it was really, really quiet, which you're never really sure what to make of quiet. But then when they found it funny, there'd be an immediate laugh and then silence because they didn't want to miss the next moment. And that's when I knew that everyone was actually watching the same movie.
Yeah, silence isn't always like, they love it.
Yeah, exactly.
I missed a lot of the lines because the laughter was so loud in certain areas, yeah.
And I was like, what's wrong with you? You think this is funny? This is a horrible movie about horrible people. Why are you laughing?
I still can't see it as a movie, as a complete moviegoer. You know, at some point I'll be able to actually, like, let it waft over me.
I hate to ruin it for you. You will never see it like an audience.
Well, that's just never going to happen.
Yeah, and that's the tragedy, and it's really difficult for people to understand. If you read a script and there's a chance it might be something you want to make into a movie, you know, you got to make some time for it, make sure the phone doesn't ring, dim the lights, because this is the only chance that you're going to get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
The rest of the time you are trying to remember what it is that you loved about it, and you're referencing that always, because at a certain point you're trimming frames to bring the length of the movie down, or you're no longer dealing with what the audience is dealing with.
Feel better?
Feel better?
You'll come to loathe the movie before you can watch it like a regular person.
If you don't already, you will come to loathe the movie.